Preparations are underway at Lewis and Clark Field for the Sioux City Explorers home opener May 12th. I stopped by the ballpark to get an update on the replacement of seating at the stadium. The Sioux City Council earlier this week approved a measure that would allow companies to bid to install more seats, which would cost around $450,000. Sioux City Mayor Bob Scott says the goal is to get all the seats replaced, but doesn't have a firm timeline right now.
I don't think we'll get them all done this year because I think we had to order seats. I think we're only going to really be putting in the seats that we had on order a year ago this year.
The lower bowl of seats have been replaced. Now the hope is for the upper section, the blue seats, to get a replacement as well. The X's field manager, Steve Montgomery, says he already sees an improvement in the stadium with some of the seats replaced, and he is ready for this season.
You're going to get a better seat. Obviously, we've had a few that have broken over the last couple of years when fans have sat on them. So, it'll be a lot secure, a lot safer, and looking forward to the season.
The X's now have a new general manager, Tom Backmeyer. Something Montgomery says is exciting as the season is right around the corner.
Just come out and support us. May 12th, home opener. A lot of good, new, exciting promotions. And, our new GM, Tom Backmeyer, come out and say hi to him, man. He's done a wonderful job since taking over, and super excited for him to be in Sioux City.
The Explorers team will report for practice starting May 2nd. In Sioux City, Clayton Anderson, KTIV News 4.